Since Spacies.
G'day invaders and welcome to Spacies, and we continue through the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. I have been plowing through that game for last year. We are up to S, Shining in the Darkness. This is taking a long time, but it's worth it. These games are all awesome. Well, most of them. This one, kind of in between. It's not quite awesome, but it is an important game because it's one of the first roleplay games or JRPG games to come out for the Sega Mega Drive. Now, this is the first game in the Shining series, and it's a dungeon crawler. You'll find out in a moment. It was made with a very, very small budget. I don't know what was wrong with Sega at the time. I guess they were focusing all their efforts on Phantasy Star 2 and kind of with 3, although the wagon wheels fell off that midway. I don't understand why they gave such a little, emphasis on roleplay games when that was the games that we were most excited about. But I guess they didn't sell as well as your Sonics and your FIFAs and all the rest of it. But let's have a look at the limitations of Shining in the Darkness and try to explore what it did bring to the Sega Mega Drive gamer back in the early 90s. Let's take it away. So, Shining in the Darkness. And I remember when this game came out, I was so super excited because this was one of the big first Japanese roleplay games that I got to play besides Phantasy Star. Very bare presentation, have you noticed? Well, let's look at the adventures of Spud. Spud, is it? I was expecting you. There's something terrible going down in the Kingdom of Thornwood. Something that I fear could plunge our world into eternal darkness. With your help, Spud, this can be prevented. It's all up to you. From this point on, Spud, you are the son of Mordred. Knight, and a knight in the Kingdom of Thornwood. Okay. I almost forgot. You got two good friends. Milo. Why does that name keep coming up? And Pyromist. Oh, wow. It didn't give me a chance to read. So Spud, the king awaits you. Please step this way. I need my beer. I need beer. This is looking intense. My liege, this is the one I spoke of. Spud is here to save the world. Ah, Mordred's son and one of my finest knights. Spud, isn't it? If I'm one of your finest knights, why isn't it you're not sure of my name? Fine name, is it? It is, sorry. A fine name indeed. Majesty, this lad wishes to join in the search for the princess. This was your idea, wasn't it, Fearless? See, as you know, Spud's father was with the princess. He's been missing along with her. Spud feels that finding the princess will lead to him finding his father. Thus he came to me and offered his services. The graphics are a little bit rough, if I must say, but again, back in this era, you weren't expecting too much. The princess is believed to be somewhere in the realm. I only pray that she's safe. Tristan, what say you? With your permission, my liege. All my knights, of all my knights, this lad is the youngest. But he is second only to his father when it comes to swordplay. Damn straight. Alright, so they had this they had this really cool zoom feature which I really spazzed out over when I was a kid. So you can select only between these two locations. So let's zoom in on the village. You got no idea how much that made me go wow back in the day. Alright, we're not going to exit. We're not going to go to the shrine. No one's dead yet. Weapons. I need weapons. Well, look at who it is. It's Gilius Thunderhead. Good day. If it's a weapon you seek, then you're in the right place. Outstanding. Pick what you want. There's more if you want something else. Alright, well, we need, I don't know, I've got 200. What does 200 get you, matey? God, not a lot of anything, really. That'll be 100 gold. Well then, here you are. You want to take another look? No, because I've got no much money left. Now I've got to equip this sucker. So this one doesn't allow you to really... No, let me go back. Zoom effect. This one's really dodgy when it comes to menu system. No, stop it. Alright. Item, spell, and status. Let's go to item. Use okay, equip. Well, you know what happened just then? I bought a knife and I already got bloody bronze knife. Waste of time that was. Oh wow, I can buy a cloth. What am I going to do with a cloth hood? What's that going to protect me from? A draft? Ugh. I can see why you're the minister. You're the one with the brains around here. Yes, we've got to find the princess. It is said that she was last seen in the vicinity of the labyrinth. But we haven't a clue as to whether she is in the labyrinth or not. Awesome! Wow, what's happening? Greetings, King Drake. Who are you? Ganon lookalike? Excuse my somewhat sudden appearance. My name is Dark Soul. Here's my business card. I've come to rule your realm. King Drake, you seem worried about the lovely Princess Jessa. Can't read. Well, worry no more because I've got it safely tucked away. Fiend of fiends. Whoa, old Tristan, another move like that could be your last. Now, back to business. I want you out of here, Drake. You must be joking. Speak when you're spoken to, Varren. All I ask for is this kingdom. In return, you can have your Jessa back. Now, excuse me, I'll be back when you're ready to leave. Sounds like a sweet bargain to me. Give up your daughter, lose the kingdom, or get your daughter back, give up the kingdom. Alright, let's get out of here. By order of the king, Sir Spud may henceforth enter the labyrinth. Alright, we're going to the labyrinth, the only other place on the map. Zoom. So, finally, after 20 minutes of fiddling around, we have got ourselves in the thick of it. Now, this is very much like Phantasy Star 1. And I should be drawing that. So it's turn-based. Kick that stupid slime ball. In actual fact, the Master System version was actually more impressive. Because look at this, when you go left and right, I shouldn't do that too much. When you go left and right, it doesn't animate smoothly as it does with the Master System version. I gotta be honest with you though, I didn't put too much time into this. I really did try, but I got caught up in the fact that it was just a maze crawler, a dungeon crawler game, and that killed it for me. There was no above world exploration. This whole game takes place in this map, in the dungeons. Now for some people back then that would have been cool, but after having played Phantasy Star, it just, yeah, it meant that it was a deal breaker for me. Can we just kill this slime already, please? Thank you. No, I don't need free shots on these from these guys. Oh, I'm stronger than them. I can actually take them out without getting any hits. Cool, okay. That mine's at 3 points. See ya. Right, so right and right again. No, seriously, I can't. I'm bordering here. I haven't got time for this crap. They don't drop any items. They're totally useless. All you get is experience points, which I really can't do with at the moment. I need. All right. Right. No. I can take these guys out. Oh, come on. I need out of here. Thank you. Down to 1 point. Alright, let's get some rest in the old tavern. So, with Shining in the Darkness, it is a pure grind fest, I have to say. And there is only a total, if I can go back to my maps here, there really isn't many levels. Okay, so this game is only a 5 level. Let me get this camera up a bit. Okay, it is only a 5 level game. 5 levels of dungeons. They're big dungeons levels, but still. And yeah, I honestly can't recommend this game in 2018. It is just too painful. Bit of fun to play for a little bit just to get an idea of what the game was about. There are just far too many good games in 2018. That even in 1995 there was far better games. You're just rinsing and repeating and beating up slimes, and then as you progress along you go up against slightly better enemies. That's the extent of the game. Now I'm going to just keep playing this until I reach level 3, and then I don't know what else to do with this game, to be honest. Well, that's been a Let's Play, as much as it is, on Shining in the Darkness for the Sega Mega Drive. Not my greatest game in this series, I must admit. They were trying to do something new, but at the same time it had already been done with Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star was more enjoyable to play than this. I'm sorry, but what killed it for me, like I pointed out earlier, is the fact that this was meant to be a 16-bit game. It was meant to be a huge push forward in graphics and capabilities as far as the system goes. And unfortunately, Sega just did not give them the budget to not only flesh out the dungeon levels, but also give them an exploration of an overworld or anything like that. Really offers little in the way of gameplay, this game. And the file of this game is actually really not that big. I think from memory it was only like 4 megabits, which is not a lot by today's standards. And not a lot by Mega Drive standards. So yeah, that's the end of that. Coming up next in this series though is Shinobi 3. So we're starting to see some cooler games. I haven't actually played Shinobi 3 much. I got stuck into Shinobi, Revenge of Shinobi that is, and Shadow Dancer. But Shinobi 3 kind of fell off my radar, so I'm looking forward to getting stuck into that. Please leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will also, I'll have a bit of an announcement as to what we're doing as far as this Sonic statue and Sally statue. If you don't know what I'm talking about, have a look a few videos back, you'll see what I'm talking about. That video alone has got me something like 250 subscribers, and all those new subscribers that have come to my channel because of that video, please stay on board. Things are happening, I just can't talk about it right now. Also,
a big announcement in what's happening with my channel. I have plans. There is something afoot. I just can't again say at this point. Stay tuned. Big things happening here at Since Spacies. But until later, my name's been Brian, and I've been gaming since Spacies. Thanks, guys.
Since Spacies.